like when people see my teeth, like when they see them, they think like, they be like, oh, you got silver in your mouth? I'd be like, nah. Nah, I'd be like, nah, I wouldn't put the silver in my mouth. You know, I'll keep the silver on the rings and the chains, you feel me, and the earrings. Even my earrings are a little white gold, but anyway, no silver on the teeth, white gold. White gold, so it's white gold, yellow gold.
What's the difference between silver and platinum? Is there a difference? Or like
all of them look the same. Yeah. White gold, very, very subtle differences. White gold, silver, platinum. They all gonna look the same to the naked eye at a glance, but like platinum is the alpha of the three. You feel me? Like platinum gonna trump all three of them. And then there's white gold and then there's silver. I don't want to get it wrong. I don't know which of the three are like harder. You feel me? As far as like density. Iron, yeah, as far as density.
Yeah.
But I know as far as expensiveness, platinum, white gold, silver.
I mean, that's how it is with like music too, right? You're trying to get that platinum record.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, when you go gold, that's what, selling 500,000 records. But when you go platinum, you sell that million.
How many people confuse you for a rapper?
Bro, people actually ask me if I make music all the time. They ask me if I make music all the time. Actually, Dags, which I love Dags. Dags is probably my favorite story about like people confusing me for a rapper. He knew I didn't. He asked me when Dags first met me. He was like, bro. He was just looking at me like, bro, what the fuck are you on? Like, you feel me? I was like, Dags was just like intrigued at the fact I think I was playing Yeezus. I was playing Yeezus in the whip. He's like, bro, I was just playing Yeezus casually. He's like, what? He's like, who is this? You feel like that? Dags was on my ass. But no, he's like, bro, he's like, bro, do you rap? Like, do you make music? I'm like, nah. He was like, why not? Like, he's like, why not? Like, you would go, like, with the image of it, like, you would go crazy. And I'm like, you know what? I've dabbled and dabbled, you know, like,
yeah, you got your song.
But I'm no rapper. I'm no rapper. I was, you know, it's funny you asked me that, Pablo. I was just playing the guitar yesterday with Gabe. Gabe setting up a studio in his basement. You know, Gabe is a drummer with snare drums and whatnot.
I had no idea.
He got a guitar and the piano down there. He got some mics down there with the headphones. So like, he like 80% through the way of setting up the studio. And he was like, bro, let's record something. So I was on the guitar. I mean, of course, I'm like, this is my first time ever picking up a guitar. But I caught a groove with that thing. I hit that dun, 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 dun.
That's crazy.
I was catching the
groove.
Did
he just make a new account, or is that a business that he just?
Yeah.
It's something Gabe. He just followed me off.
Goatman Productions.
Goatman Productions. Okay.
So Gabe. No,
he wants his own studio.
He's very serious about utilizing the studio and making music. He's super serious about it. Yeah, he's super serious about it. And I wanted to play the guitar. Like I want to get on my Jimi Hendrix shit, man. Like I feel like it'd be cool. Like that'd be one of my trades. You feel me? If I can like just rock out on the guitar, how crazy would that be, bro?
You slice your forehead, put an acid tab on it with the headband.
Bang the guitar on the ground. Like yeah, that shit would be hard.
How do you express yourself now, right? Because you had your debut, I guess, collection back in like 2019, or what was that?
Yeah,
that was 2018.
Yeah, it was 2019.
And then
Amused.
Mm-hmm. So that's 5 years.
About to be 5 years.
What do you think is your next project or thing you're working on, or if not, you don't even have to like announce. I guess like where has your mind been since then, since Amused? This whole 5 year process.
I've ultimately been on a journey of finding out who I really want to be.
Interesting. Not who you are, who you want to be?
Mm-hmm. And of course that who I am right now is like a vision of who I like wanted to be
5 years ago?
In the past.
Yeah.
Like the other day I had to take a step back and just look around and really understand what's happening to me and really understand that I'm so blessed utterly, utterly blessed to like have my friends, my family, and like all the things, you know, like I guess the material stuff that, you know, one could be given. Although the value, the true value that I count is my spirit, bro. Like everybody been wanting, Matt, where you been? Matt, we need that. Come on, give us, you come on, like we know you got it. We know, I'm like, well, I'm in a chain, but I have me. You're right, I got it. And it's on me. And it's in me. However, I've had to go on a journey, like, and it may sound like, oh, like he's in his head. Like, no, I'm not in my head. I am on a serious, like it's a very serious thing that's happening to all of us. You feel me? It's a serious business. It's very spiritual. And I've come to understand that it's spiritual, Pablo. And of course, like, we all in this thing together, and we all have, you know, our situations and things that come about that may try to interfere with who we want to be, like, as like artists. But as far as this, bro, it's like, bro, I've been tightening the screw on figuring out exactly like what's my angle in this thing. Cause Amuse was easy, bro. Amuse was easy. It was so easy. And I ain't even, when we ain't even finished with Amuse.
No, I'm already knowing.
No, we're not finished with Amuse. But like to sum up what your question is, what's been happening in the last 5 years is, bro, I've been on a spiritual quest of seeking and trying to find the truth of the matter of who I am, who I want to be, where I see myself. And for the last 5 years, bro, I've been trying to create something that allows me to create everything. And I've done that. And y'all, and the folks gonna find out soon.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Damn, so you just turned 29. Your birthday wasn't too long ago.
Like 4 days ago.
4 days ago. How different is your life or your mindset now than it was last year? Or has it changed that much? You're like,
It's actually completely different, bro. Because I no longer, like, I just resigned, like, late last year. I just resigned, so my life is totally different.
it's weird. I almost feel like you're retired like, at 29. Or I don't know how you like keep up with bills and shit, but you must have just stacked up. But you also have so many assets. Like this crib,
Yeah.
is filled with like so much expensive stuff.
You know, I've made good investments. You know,
Yeah.
I'll give all the glory to God. I made some good investments over the last, I don't know, 6-7 years. Yeah, and not to mention, I mean, Bitcoin just hit all-time high, like $73,000. I came across Bitcoin 2019. I don't know, Bitcoin was, when I came across Bitcoin, it was at like, I don't know, maybe like $5,000.
I think I got into stocks because of you. I think I downloaded Robinhood because of you.
Bro, good, which is a good thing, goddamn it. It's a good thing to have, because I didn't even, it was thanks to my job in logistics that I even found out about the stock market or like, or Bitcoin or any of that stuff. I didn't know about none of that stuff, bro.
Because all your coworkers were into it?
Because all of them, they talking about trading options, you feel me? They talking about 401k, bonds, you feel me? They talking about life insurance, like, you feel me? They talking about things, but like what really got my attention was when they was talking about the stocks and the cryptocurrency. And yeah, bro, like was able to like, you know, make some plays, you know, in that, and be able to like do what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I suppose that the decisions that I've made in the past have allowed me to be able to do what I'm doing right now. Although there is hella pressure. Don't get it twisted. You feel me? It's mad pressure. And yeah, although I'm not like I may not be going, like, I'm still working every day, bro. Still working every day. But back to me being, what, 29, you said?
Yeah.
How's it feel? Like, it feel kind of crazy, bro.
I don't think I've ever heard.
I'm thinking so differently, bro.
Yeah, just to touch a little bit on, like, the good decisions you've made, but I don't think I really know about, like, your L's. Like, have you ever taken a financial loss? Or, like, is there, like, I don't know, I guess it's not something that we really talk about, but, like,
Yeah,
like, there's times where you invested in something and it didn't work out?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
But it didn't deter you, or, like, you still kept going?
Nah, because, I mean, I'm still up.
Yeah.
But I've taken some losses before. Like, I brought in lost, I don't know, 13 bands on, like, 10 bands on trying to do this, and 13 trying to do that, 15 trying to do that. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
I've taken some losses.
Even, like, the little things, like, when we were on, I think we went to LA, you had to take, like, you missed your flight, or, like, little things like, but that's like a $800 mistake, you know?
Yeah,
like,
no, it is. Yeah, and like me not getting my passport ready to go to Mexico, like me not getting my passport in time to go to Mexico.
Okay.
I had to. That's a whole $1,000. I had to fly to New Hampshire, which is crazy. So I had to fly to New Hampshire, which what am I doing in New Hampshire? You feel me? Like, why am I here? Had to go to New Hampshire to go to the passport agency to get my passport the same day, to then hop on a flight back to Chicago that night, pack my bags, and then hop on a flight to Mexico the next morning. Because, it was a once-in-a-lifetime trip. I couldn't miss it. So, like, that's why I was willing to, you feel me, go on that James Bond, goddamn it, Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible. Yeah, no, I was telling him, I was like, look, y'all got to start calling me the Black Tom Cruise. For real. I'm the Black James Bond in this bitch. The way I just pulled off getting my passport, for real. It was too crazy. But, bro, Pablo, the losses are, it's not the wins. Like, of course it's about winning. Like, fuck. Like, I've been winning my whole life, bro. But, like, it's the losses. It's the losses that really wrench, and wring out your gut and get all of that excess, unnecessary things that you don't need in your core that make you who you are, bro. Like, we don't learn the ultimate lessons from winning because it's a joyous thing. It's like, it's a very, like when we it's like, let's celebrate, let's pop a bottle. Oh, but what happened when we lose? It's like, damn, why did we lose? Like, you're not like when a victory comes, you're not pondering like, damn, how did we win? Like, we did it. You feel we did that. Like, but when you lost, it's like, you gotta sit in that and you gotta ponder and you have to think, why did I lose and how can I become better from it? So, bro, my losses are what have made me who I am today.
Yeah.
And it's not just monetary. Bro, the material stuff, bro, that stuff don't matter. I think Ye said it best. He said, having money is not everything. Not having it is. So I understand that money is a thing. I'm not insensitive to that. I know we all need cash to survive. We all need money, credit, all of that stuff to survive. However, it's not everything. It's not what makes us who we are. We're not, just because you're rich in the bank account, don't mean that you better than the next man. Like, no, we rich in spirit. That's the goal, is to be rich in spirit. So, like, all of the little nuances of life are not material. The intangible things, the most valuable things, are the stuff that we cannot see, bro. Sorry, I had to say that.
No. Where does your love for, like, luxury items come from? Or just even, like, high-end? Because we didn't really touch on it when you came on User Friendly. Mm-hmm. But, like, your background, or, like, even growing up, I think a lot of people just want to buy the stuff that they couldn't, like, when they were younger.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's what it is for you. I don't think you're getting all this stuff because this is what you wanted, like, in the past. I think you generally look for specific items that you like now.
I genuinely have a love for it. I genuinely have a love for it because it's the craftsmanship. It's the craftsmanship. It's like Jesus. Jesus was a carpenter. And you think of carpenter, when people think of a carpenter, they might think of somebody who laid a towel, laid the rugs, laid the wood. Yes, but a carpenter's also the one who making the measurements. He's also having to make those adjustments and shave down those very acute angles in the corners of what makes
Yeah, that's crazy.
or what makes the ultimate project
You
come
said
about.
Jesus was a stylist, or like Jesus was
A carpenter.
a designer.
Ultimately, he was a craftsman. So I love, I especially love things that are handmade, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting on this whole leather wave where like I'm really finna be like, I got a Leonardo finna be showing me how to work the leather with my hands. Cause like, it's something about something that's well made, that's made with love and care, that gives it value. And the artist, of course, can name their price, and something that's worth, I don't know, $100 to me might be worth $1 to the next man. They're like, look, I ain't finna pay no more than $1 for that. But I'm like, look, I'm like 100, that's cheap. You feel me? So it's all perspective, but I like the beauty. I just like bro, that's it. You know how we be coming across like realizations through conversation?
Yeah.
Revelations come through conversation. That's why we gotta talk. It just hit me. It's the beauty.
It's the beauty
It's
of
the beauty that inspires a man, bro. When I see a beautiful woman, I just want to get up and run through a brick wall. You feel me? Or like, I see a beautiful sculpture, or I see a beautiful building, or a beautiful piece of clothing. You feel me? Like that. I saw that bait hoodie. I'm like, that's hard, bro. Hard. You feel me? I saw these shorts. I'm like, yeah, I need that. You feel me?
You
So
bought
it's
the
like,
shorts and the vest at the same time?
I actually had to get these all separately. Yeah, I had to get these separately. Totally. Actually, this one from 2013. This from like 2021 or 2. So like 10 years apart, but same type. This is shit they made for Louis Vuitton, and this was something that they just like ended up re-releasing. But no, bro, the beauty, Pablo, it is the beauty. That's why I love these things, bro. That's what it comes down to. It's the essence of the beauty and what it does to a man and what it does to his mind. Think about it.
Mm-hmm. I think owning it and creating it are two whole different like battles that you're fighting, and I think I'm excited to see what like you make.
Yeah, man, you know me well, bro.
But like how you execute it too.
So my mom's been working since she was 17. My father's a chef and a hustler, for real. Like, that's probably where I get that. That's probably where I get my hustler mentality, like my ambition, my drive. Because my father, he's always provided for his children, always. Like, and he knew. And shit, my pops kept us clean. You feel me? Like when I wanted them new mics. Wanted them new mics that come out on Saturday. My pops was showing up with them. You feel me? Maybe now, like now we weren't wearing. You feel me? We weren't in no Gucci, Louis Vuitton, but like we had them. Like we played baseball, bro. We had them mics. Like my pops took very good care of us, bro. Very good care of us. We didn't want for anything. It was always food on the table. Always a roof over our head. Whether I stay with how it worked, I stay with my mom, right? Mm-hmm. So like I grew up in Chicago, in the city, Madison, on the west side of Chicago, Madison and Kizzy. I tell y'all this all the time, right? So I stay with my mother primarily, but on the weekends I would go stay with my father. You feel me? And although I didn't live with my father was still very prevalent in my life. You feel me? So like, yeah, bro. I would have them. I was able to, you feel me? When we go back to school. Now, I always been picking out my own clothes though. When we go back to school, when we shopping, my parents is not like shopping and then bringing the clothes home. Like, no, I'm going with y'all. I want to pick out everything.
Yeah.
And I want the shoes I wear. I want to pick them out because, like, if I don't, like, bro, I used to want to wear cowboy boots when I was a kid. I used to be sleep. Like, I used to want to sleep in my cowboy boots, Pablo. I used to want to sleep in my cowboy boots, and I would cry before my mom. I would cry, bro, when my mom wanted me to take them cowboy boots off. Like my mom was like, we used to have to let you go to sleep and then slide the cowboy boots off your foot while you were asleep.
You woke up mad that they weren't on your feet no more? Or you...
I just love.
That's some kids.
I just
that's
love
like,
my cowboy boots.
That's something that Lucas would like.
I've always been. I feel like I've always been creative in the way that I like express myself and presented myself. Even as a kid, like not knowing what I know now, I was doing it innately and purely as a child, just like thinking it, just wanting to do it, you know, through the purity of my youth. And I was blessed to have parents that was able to take me, you know, shopping and get them mics, or, you know, grab them Dickies that I want to fit over my ACG boots properly, or get that black label, you feel me? And get that. I had the Michael Jordan Pelly, Pablo. I had the Michael Jordan, like when I was in like seventh, 8th grade, bro, I had the Michael Jordan Pelly, the one like, now it didn't say Michael Jordan, but like it was like black, red, and white, and like, you feel me, had Mike like doing some crazy layup like over motherfuckers, and it was a Pelly though with like the crazy graphics, like. So yeah, man, like it's been like this for a long time, bro. It's been like this for a long time.
Damn.
What about you, bro? What about you? Like, when did you really start to understand like
fashion or clothing?
Like I love this thing.
It was like middle school, like 8th grade, just like buying fake Jordans, like going to the, I guess like the swap market and stuff with my aunt.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, pick out any shoe you want," and I was like getting these Jordans with crazy. It was like 6 rings with like
the SpongeBob mics and
nah, it wasn't too crazy, but it was like, yeah, this is like 8th grade, 6 rings. They had the red. It was like red and yellow. I remember bringing them to school, and just like people would just like be like, "Wow, like those are crazy. We've never seen them. Obviously, they're fake." But then I remember I went to the mall with like some fake 9s. They're like 9s, but they're lows.
Uh-huh.
Like it was a powder blue, like, which actually recently somehow came out, but at that time they weren't available.
The powder blue 9s?
Powder blue. Imagine powder blue 9s, but like lows.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that a thing?
I think it might.
I feel like they just came out recently, and then I went to like a Foot Locker, and then they were clowning me, and they were just making fun of me, and it was like. And I was with one of my like old friends, and he wouldn't let me like live it down. But then, yeah, I guess from there, I think that was the last day I ever wore like fake shit, because I was like, nah, never again. And then
it comes to a point for all of us where we like, look, never again, never again will I get caught like this.
But I just had no idea that they would even make fake things. And then, I mean, there's a whole bootleg community, I guess. But this was when I was wearing baggy jeans, baggy polos. I had like 2XL, 3XL Patriot jerseys with like Randy Moss. Like, just imagine like juniors there. Like, it's just like long ass jerseys, because like
the big shirt, polo jersey, t-shirt days was crazy, bro.
That was like the time. Just like 3 6 Mafia was huge, and like
yeah, like
the way that they dressed, I guess, influenced.
So, cause Soulja Boy t-shirt, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and then his pants, he would just look like one silhouette of an eye. Just imagine like a bold letter I. With different,
the letter.
Just imagine that's how big the clothes was. Just like a bold letter I. Like his pant, like his t-shirt is to his knees.
Yeah.
And then the pants, the pants is so big and long, Pablo, that like, how are they not dragging on the ground? Like, how are you not?
Because he tuck them in the tongue.
Bro, he was using rubber bands. Bro,
oh yeah, that's
which is crazy. I don't think I ever had rubber bands on my pants, but I understood the functionality of it because them clothes big as hell.
Yeah, dude. Or just even wearing white tees under your shirt, like, is the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know if you ever had to go through that, but I feel like that was like a big guy problem. Or like, if you're a big guy, you would wear like double layered shirts. Yeah. Somehow, like, you would think it was making you thinner, or like slimmer, but it's really not.
I know what you mean. I know
More
what you
layers. But
Yeah.
I mean, you've always been fit. But
mean. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand.
so then high school is crazy because then the new boys came out, like the jerk era. And I feel like that really
provided some
elevated.
balance. You know, some balance was needed there, man.
Yeah, because that brought me into like PacSun, the Hot Topics, the
Okay.
Zoomies and shit.
You know, I think it's interesting too, cause how like the trends go, because now everybody will like their pants baggy again, like big again.
Yeah.
Everybody want their tops and stuff oversized again. But see, now what's different now is the silhouettes of it. Nah, I just had that.
No, that was good. Yeah, so
No,
you think the silhouette is different?
The silhouette
okay, so
is the silhouette.
if the
like,
silhouette before was the eye, what is it now?
now it's damn near X.
Next. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Sharp shoulders. You feel me? Like big, like Balenciaga. I heard them to say he's like, I don't like. That's probably not even his accent. I just be automatically giving like French people an accent. But he said, it was a quote where he was like I don't like shoes being small. He's like, I don't like when a man's shoe shouldn't look small. He's like, it should be. He's like, I prefer it to be big and exaggerated.
Yeah.
So it's like everything is exaggerated and like being blown up into X proportion now.
I could see it.
You feel me?
What do you think is gonna be the next silhouette or the next trend? Like, do you think we could predict that, or that's just something that?
Yeah, I think it's very. I'm not gonna say it's very predictable, but I feel like I've been doing it unconsciously for a long time. Like I might be like find myself ahead of the curve on some things, which I'm not. Look, I promise I'm not saying I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just saying I've witnessed myself be ahead of some things before the general public will get into it, and I prefer it that way. But as far as what's next, what I feel like we do it. Right, I don't know. I can't call it.
Yeah.
I feel like those who set the trends, like those who are the tastemakers, which we all know who they are. We know who the tastemakers are. They don't have to say their own name. We know. You feel me?
Well, let me ask you.
What's understood is understood.
When you create clothes, are you creating things that you would wear, or you're creating things for the general public because you already have so much heat, or like, you know what I'm saying? Are you making things?
At this point, it's like when we were in the closet. You was like, I feel like it's a battle, and it is a battle because I don't need anything else for real. Like, but at the same time, the world of fashion and the art of it, it's so vast where like I really don't have anything for real. You feel me? Like there's much that I could go get versus what I have. But then one would be like, bro, you have a bedroom as your closet. What do you mean you don't have any? So like, no, I understand that. But what I'm saying is like, at this point, Pablo, I have to make what I want. Yeah. Like I don't like my closet and my uniform is not exactly what I want it to be. You feel me? Like sometimes that's probably why I can't figure out what to wear. Like how you can't figure out what to wear, you got all these clothes. It's because I don't have anything that maybe I don't have anything that says exactly how I feel right now. Yeah. You feel me? So it's like I have to make right now. Like I want this like armor type gear. That's why people catch me wearing vests a lot with under, because I like this armor type of get up now where like things fit a certain way and it look like armor almost. I got to make it because Ralph hasn't done it. Margiela ain't done it. You feel me? Like who else can I name? Marc Jacobs hasn't done it. You feel me? Who the greats? You know, we know the greats. Ray, the Comme des Garçons.
Yeah.
Woman, she's incredible, bro. And I look at all of them, I'm like, damn. I'm like, there's still. I look at all the greats, Pablo. I look at Ralph and I look at Ray. I look at Rick, and I'm like, there's still something to be said there's still work to be done. To this day, 2024, over all the art and the things that have been shared and all the things that people have said, there's still something to be said, something new to be discovered. And I feel like it's up to me. It's up to us.
It's up to us.
It's up to us.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You ever like find yourself like trying to categorize your style, or like, I don't know, with streetwear I feel like there's so many subcategories. I don't even know if you consider yourself a streetwear designer, like, or is it luxury? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Is it runway?
I'm true, bro.
Do you think it's just like Matthew Williams?
You know what? I've thought about this in the past, but I'm gonna come clean. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Street, man. Like, I'm street, bro. I come, like, my love for fashion and the which sometimes I even like hate fashion sometimes. Like, you know how that go. Like,
bro,
as someone who loves
is
fashion, like, we kind of hate it sometimes, but then like the love over like rules it.
Yeah, I seen this guy wear pants as a sweater, and I was so confused.
Bro, sometimes it should be too crazy. Be like, oh, like what the kids say, cringe.
Yeah.
It would be like cringe, like. But then you see something just so exquisitely well made. Like, ah. But no, man, what was it? I was getting to something.
I guess, like, what do you categorize it? If there's a category.
Oh yeah.
Does it need to have?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it simple, Pablo. Is, bro, streetwear, bro. Streetwear because Pablo, my love for the art of fashion and all the things, it come from the mics, bro. It come from them Nikes. It come from the shoes. It always started with the footwear. That's why I'm wearing the ACG Air Mock right now. That's probably.
I don't know if you did this intentionally,
that's
but
probably
I'm glad we're both wearing some camo right now.
Hey,
I don't think you did it intentionally.
I didn't do that. I wasn't even thinking about it. Synchronicities,
That's
a
crazy.
real thing, Pablo.
Yeah.
I'm wearing these because they older than me. Like, it starts with the base level, bro. It starts with a solid foundation. What the People Gallery say? He said, "Can you give anybody a styling tip? Start with the base. Have a solid foundation, young man. Start with them, get them kicks right, and then you make your way up."
Interesting.
You feel me?
So you think like the shoes make the fit, or like, because I always thought pants.
The
were
pants
like
are
the
very
biggest.
important.
If you got some raw shoes and some beat up pants, or like some.
The pants are very
like pants
important,
are-
Pablo. They're very important.
75% of it.
It's about the fit, right? It's about like the way them joints fit, like. But it's like the shoes. I mean, I guess they all play equally. They all. It's like members of the body, right? Like, we can't say our elbow is not needed. Like, that motherfucker need it. Like, even though I'm not like.
It all needs to come
I'm
together.
using that joint like as much as my
the
tongue.
Megazord.
Yeah, it's like it's a part of the body.
Yeah.
So it's important. But like them shoes might be like, I don't know, like the nucleus, like the brain or the heart or something for real. You know, motherfucker can live without a kidney. So like, I can live without a bracelet.
What does your 2024 look like?
You know, in the closet, you had asked me, you was like, how does it feel to be 29? So people probably don't know this, but every 7 years, every cell in the body renews itself. I don't
know if I heard you say that or I heard somebody say
Probably
that, but
I've
like,
said it before,
you're a whole
'cause-
different person, right?
It's real. Totally different person. Every 7 years. Actually, I learned this. Like, this is fact. I was at the museum learning this. So what, 7?
Oh, 7
So
years.
wait, so it's 7, 14,
28.
21,
Oh, 21, 28. Yeah.
28. And what did I just finish? I just finished my 28th year going into 29. I'm like 5 days old for real.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm like, and technically, you feel me? Into my, as far as, because Pablo, I don't even look the same, bro. I don't even feel the same. I don't think the same, bro. Like than I did last year. Like even a week ago or two. Like it's all very new. It's all very, very fresh, very new, and it's like once we change. I was just watching some on YouTube. It's like, bro, when a man changes his mind, bro, he changes his whole reality. I think what the youth got to understand, bro. And look, hey, I'm 29. I could talk like that now. You feel me? I could say something. You feel? I could say, hey, look, kids, listen up. No.
Yeah.
But no, look. What I would tell the youth is that it's an intelligent thing to change your mind. I've changed my mind so many times. Don't be afraid to be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I was wrong. Like, I might see some art that I was like, oh, that was not. But then it's like, oh, I understand now. Or I might have thought that, oh, this is how it works. But then I come to understand through experience. It's like, no. So it's an intelligent thing. It's actually, it might be the most intelligent thing to be able to change your mind. Because the way our brain is, bro, it's just like it absorbs. Like we think we eat a lot, but we eat far more with our brain than we do with our teeth and mouth and tongue, bro.
Even when it comes to that, though, like, do you think you need to hold people accountable for the things that they said that they would do? Like, I guess if you had told me that you were going to drop like a collection on a specific date, should I keep trying to remind you about it, or should I? That's up to you. You know what I mean? This is like.
No, I think that's important. I think it's important that we have people around us to remind us of who we are.
Yeah.
And you do that for me all the time.
Cause like
you do that for me all the time, bro. And look, cause I know Pablo, it's been a long time. Trust me, I'm very well aware. I'm very self-aware of the fact that it's been a long time since I've shared a body of work with people. But like I said, bro, I've been on this journey where like I'm seeking my truth. Therefore, the next time I do drop, bro, it's gonna be something, and I'll be sharing my work from a place where my foundation is stronger than ever. And now, because God knows my heart, bro. He know I want to be great. You feel me? Like, so when I like talked to God about being the best, I didn't really know that it came with like a lot of groundwork. You feel me? Where you gotta tighten them nails, you gotta tighten them screws up. It come with a lot of groundwork to where you have to build a solid foundation in order to be able. Remember, after we came from the Cuddy concert, and I was giving you that analogy. I was like, Pablo, imagine a bunch of molecules just collecting into a bottom of a bottle. But then there's you drop, like, then there's something that you drop in there, and the catapulting off of this strong, solid foundation of a base goes far beyond if that base wasn't so solid. So like the mission that I'm on, bro, is that it's something beyond that I think my imagination can even like really fathom.
Yeah.
So like I've had to prepare for it in the spirit. So and things happen in the spirit before they materialize into the physical. So right now it's like my spirit has been getting like real solid, right? And now when I'm ready, which is soon, very soon, like I'm talking like next season, when I'm ready to share, it's like, oh, this will be different than if I had just, continue dropping the muse season by season, year by year.
Right.
You feel me? So yeah, like,
yeah,
it's important. It's important to answer your question. It's important to be held accountable. Yes, it's important. It's important to hold to our word is our bond, bro. Word is spirit. It's important, and you do it for me all the time, and I thank you for that. Cause you be reminding me, like, hey, Matt, you said that, like, I know, and I promise I'll never forget. I'm working on it. So yeah, it is important, bro.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like as much as like, the more preparation you have towards something, the bigger it'll be. So yeah, if you would have dropped the muse and then your next hit and then your next hit, and then like, I don't think it would have had as much of an impact as it will because you have had so much time.
Of course, consistency is. I understand. Like I would like to have dropped things consistently over the past 5 years, but that just ain't my truth. This is my life.
Yeah, consistency is more for other people.
Like this is my life, so I commend those who have been consistently doing their thing. Cause like, bro, I know how hard it is. But me, right? Like, this is what I've had to do. This is what I've had to do in order for me to be able to be the man that I and that God has ordained me to be. Because, oh, it's on. It's on, bro. I understand that. I understand what's happening, bro. Like, I at first I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't know that it was war for real.
Yeah.
Like, but bro, the spirit gonna win. Yeah. The spirit gonna win, bro.
You think it should just end right there?
Cut right, just right there. Oh, the spirit gonna win. That'd be a hard way to end it. I ain't gonna lie.